yo. We back.
We're back
What's
on
good?
another one, and another one, and another one. Another Clark Brothers reaction and breakdown for y'all.
Yeah, we
Shout
back
out to
at
all
it.
the renegades in the buildings, the IE Network. We're back with another Ren reaction. And today we're going to get into Fire in the Booth.
Get
Now,
some
this is
bars. It's time to get some bars.
Yeah, this is the bar. This is where this is Charlie Rose, I believe his name is, and whenever they're in the UK, this is the guy that they go see. This is like the UK version of Funk Flex and uh,
Yeah,
L.A. Leakers and Sway and
yeah.
everybody that when we want to hear some bars, this is where you
hmm
go. You can't fool them unless it's fire in the booth. You should not be going there with no chances of playing around because we they coming for some bars. When people tap into to Charlie, they want to hear some bars, and we're gonna see what Ren got, man. This is gonna be very interesting to now see him on the freestyle in his freestyle bag. So
yeah. This is
I
definitely different from what we were introduced to Ren. We know that he's a big time storyteller, a visionary, and
yep,
all of that. But we also know one of the last ones we did, he was just spitting bars, really.
yep,
So now this
troubles.
one's gonna be a freestyle. This is our first time watching him freestyle live.
Yep. So we getting every bit of it now. So now
Mhm.
we did the storytelling, the visual, the visionary. We got the rapidy rap. We got the lyrics, the emotional rap. Now we gonna get some bars.
Let's get some bars. All right, let's get it then.
Hey, now this one here, I've been waiting for this one. This guy is one of the most exciting artists on the planet right now. I can't lie. I feel like this one gonna be special. Straight out of Wales. My guy Brent is in the building. You know what time it is when you hear
Sorry,
this, right?
old boy. He be amping it up.
Now it's time to rumble.
Come on, it's good to be here, Charlie.
Ren! I've been waiting for this, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm on search for brighter days. Skies are always gray in places we come from. Yeah.
Starting off singing, that's dope.
Come what will, come what may. I found a way to face the things that I run from. Yeah. So just the other day, I was back with the lads, fighting the booth. It popped up on my Instagram, opened DM, it said, boy, come and bring the gang. So we came through. Wait, this is true. Charlie hit me up, he said he want me in the booth. The only time I'm in the booth is doing Charlie in the loot. I hit the homie back and I said, how can I refuse? And now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slick. Freddy cut scissor, click, click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb, riding broomstick broom. So a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in that. A loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, bloody sneak cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li, Big Sonic Boom. A combo Abby you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. Ember by Sen, Fab Blanca, Blank Stan. Akuma with the pen. Force of you can. Is it ran? Does it bang like Skang? When adrenaline ends, will the men defend the ends? Extend revenge, cleanse these soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins. Hell in heaven sat. World, top of the world, wide web earth. Over the top, I drop a rockin' bobbin', dropping hop since birth. Mother reverse, verb in a hearse, and top of the level, the type of the words. Wait, fuck doing double time shit. Let me spit. It's the tale of the amazing Spider Ram. I'm an 8-bar, 8-arm octagon. Smoking eighth with my mate when it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I ate like an 8.
Yeah, he said a 8-bar octagon.
he said, oh man.
eight bar
Back with the
octagon.
lads and Instagram DM. When he said so just the other day I was back with the lads. That's what you say, the homies, and
Yeah.
in the UK. Fire in the Booth. It popped up on my Instagram. Open. He pretty much telling how Charlie asked him to come to the show.
Yeah.
Opened the DM and said, "Boy, come and bring the gang." So we came through. Wait, this is true.
So
Charlie
he's
hit me up.
basically,
Yeah, he been.
this reminds me of on Smack. Shout out to Smack DVD. That's like Smack hit me up and I was getting some head. Like
Right,
he's
right.
basically telling
He
you
basically telling how
what
he.
really
So
happened.
you can tell Ren is a big um battle rapper fan, right? I'd be willing to bet he's a big battle rapper fan. Charlie hit me up. He said he want me in the booth. The only time I'm in the booth is doing Charlie and the Lou. I hit the homie back and said, "How can I refuse?" And now it's Sloth. Charlie Sloth. I said Charlie Rose. My bad. Charlie Sloth. Boy sounded so smooth. So this is he is pretty much telling how he got the invite, and he's like, "Of course, I'm coming to Dubai in the
Right.
booth. Of course, I'm doing it." And then
And
that line
well,
that you were
also,
talking about,
yeah,
he said,
the
let me find.
Charlie and the
Oh,
Lou you talking about? Only time I'm in the booth was doing Charlie and the Lou.
yeah,
So
Charlie.
that's
I'm trying
like,
to find the Octagon
oh
bar.
yeah. But the
um,
Charlie and the Lou, that's like, if I'm not mistaken, they're doing Charlie and the Lou. I thought Charlie was a slang for like drugs, and the Lou is bathroom. So that's what I mean by
oh,
in the
okay,
booth.
got you, got you. The only
In the
time I'm in the
booth,
booth,
right? With
okay,
Charlie and the
and
Lou.
the Lou
So like, yeah, exactly.
bars,
Bars right there. Yep, yep. Charlie is. I
bars,
don't know what type of drugs it is, but it's loose
right.
drug. That's like a that's their slang.
He
But the
said,
Lou is
"Boom
definitely the
bap,
bathroom.
nods to classic hip hop with Jay Dilla." Shout out and rest in peace to Jay Dilla.
Recipe.
Reinforcing authenticity, monkey to gorilla, and King Kong Thunder. King, there's a monkey scheme there. Monkey to gorilla and King Kong, all monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, escalate his power while Freddy cut a scissor. Reference now that references is Freddy Krueger pretty much. Um,
Yep.
um, bladed gloves. Um,
Yeah.
uh, that's like precision. It's like his lyrics are precision, right? Empty the clip, reload trigger, and that's like just like gunfire. You know, that he was gunfire with the lyrics or whatever, lyrical attacks, pretty much. And I was trying to find the line about the octagon. That was
Yeah.
a
I can't.
crazy line. Um,
Yeah, I heard him say it though. He definitely. I'm gonna run it back a little bit, but yeah, he said something about eight octagon.
oh, here it is. He said, it's the tale of the amazing Spider Ren. I'm an eight
Mm,
bar, eight arm octagon. Smoke an eighth with my mate when it's 8 p.m. on that
mm,
eight scheme.
yeah.
Yeah, I ate like an ape.
Ape.
I'm an alien.
Mm,
Flip the eight on its side like Infinity Stone.
yeah.
Finna be the baddest rapper and not
Infinity.
and
Eight on the
non-affinity
side.
known,
Eight on the
meaning
side.
anonymous that nobody knows. The biggest guy that nobody really knows because he said anonymity. I think that's how you pronounce it. Affinity for masculinity. Sylvester Stallone smoke a half. He is masculine. Smoke a half ounce of Rocky. There's a Sylvester
Sylvester
Stallone
Stallone.
scheme.
Yeah.
So has a double entendre. Smoke a half ounce of Rocky. Flip okay. It's KO.
Oh.
Still the whole
Okay.
boxing scheme.
KO.
Woo.
Okay. KO. Flipped around. Flipped
Yep,
okay.
KO. And it's
KO. Right.
okay. And you flip okay around, it's KO. Plus KO is knockout. That's still on the Rocky scheme.
Right. But we
So
got
he
back
went crazy
because
on
we
that
I don't
scheme.
think we got that far. So we gotta go back.
Right. Okay.
But what I was saying about the with the Spider Ren, um the Octagon part, Smoke Eight, what was the one else? Oh, right. flip the 8 on its side like Infinity Stone. Remember, infinite. The sign for infinity is an 8 on its side.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Crazy.
that's the sign
Crazy
for
bar.
infinity.
Yeah, bring it back a little bit because I may have jumped the gun,
Yeah.
but we gonna hear it now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like gang, when adrenaline ends, will the men defend the ends? Extend revenge, cleanse these soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins. How in heaven sent? World, top of the world, wide web earth. Over the top, I drop a rockin' bobbin', dropping hop since birth. Mother reverse, verb in a hearse, and top of the never decipher the words. Wait, fuck doing double time shit. Let me spit. It's the tale of the amazing Spider Ram. I'm an 8-bar, 8-arm optic gun. Smoking 8s with my mate when it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I ate like an 8 pound and 8 eating. Flip the 8 on its side like Infinity Stone. Finna be the baddest rapper anonymity, no affinity for masculinity, Sylvester Stallone. Smoke a half, Fanta Rocky, flip okay, it's KO. If you know, you know. I got soldier flow. That's a .50. That's a sniper scope. Take the sniper scope, point it at 50. The body decays like it's an isotope. With a 10-year half-life, you decade. So in 10 years' time, you'll be half your weight. That's a 10-year chance you'll have half a brain. Let me speed that up. Let me Kurt Cobain.
Oh.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
He's hitting up. Let's go, bro, let's go.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor or Banner. I'm a Mordor, honey man, body bag and tag a man. Rearrange a man's face, fuck say anagram. Put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing. Outside everything, underhand, underneath the table, no label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my gang. So ambitious, was that part of God's plan? I am frightening like attack on the Titan. Biting Titan, leave I command Batman down where Bruce met Superman. Jeez, man got steez, man got bars and the bars make cheese. Man gets these for a feature, please. Man spreads bars like the STDs. Man makes peas and frozen greens. Man's bar like a field of sheep. Got more bars than Ibiza streets. Man's bar sweeter than Cadbury's. Jeez, fresh like flesh on cold ice. Assess and throw dice. This fresh like Preston Smith West inside of your head. The chamber dude led one move and you're dead. Grit, then it's click and I clack it. Can you swim, mate? Is your body aquatic? Keep it out frank with the shank in the attic. Man gets spanked with a flashbang banging. Orangutan, a manga fan, a manic, a hero, cat's a hero up the planet. Tetsuo Washima, come Kyoko, come to reload. The future looks cold. Break modes, calibrate also caliber roll. You're to mid to strike when the iron is cold. Iron is hot. I connect the dots, disconnect, just fine, reconnect. Duplo, Lego, Kinects, I break up. Attack the block, a toxic shot, wake up. New drop drops like a hot rock blem. Pass to the left to your right hand, men like headshot, faded. I strip your bitch naked. Sick boys, wasted. Adderall, purple, hey shit. Condom, large size. Finger your mom in Five Guys. Calm down, play nice. Or don't you pussy, stay right there. In the crosshair, die in the cross like a Jesus. Dad, with a hole in his head. Hands make money when I need the bread. Man gets hungry so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption, I fled dimensions. My head was tense and I bled for vengeance. But introspection, but new direction. A reconception of rhyme selection. Flick a cigarette, already lit up the next one. Drive by, glass lad, I'm that next one. One how they wonder how he flows so dumb. Slow down words. We become harder, we become faster. Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, nice in armor. Come from the valleys where we all go harder. Pull the Shankarta from the stone sharper. Barker pen master, Tony Stark smart with an iron heart. Hard to be dastardly smarter than Harvard degree. See me MC squared. Wanna be, wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be honor me. I'm a monetary.
Wait a second, I gotta go back. 'Cause I know he's going in so crazy. I know he said something about Tony Stark smart. As we all know, Tony Stark is one of the smartest men on the planet, right? If you're talking Iron Man, that's why he said Iron Heart, right? He said Tony Stark smart with an iron heart, right? Iron Man, that's an Iron Man scheme. So Tony Stark is Iron Man. The replacement, there's a new person who became Iron Man after Tony Stark died or whatever, but that her name is Iron Heart. So, plus Tony Stark had an iron heart. Basically, he had that thing, you know, that repulsive thing that was in his chest that kept his heart beating. So that's a triple right there. That's a triple on time.
Right, and remember, he started off with saying Spider-Man, so he went back to the superhero scheme.
Back to the superhero Marvel scheme. Spider-Man, it's the adventures of Spider-Man. That's obviously Spider-Man, right? But yeah, that was crazy. I had to stop that there because I was like, yo, he said Tony Stark smart with an iron heart. That's dope.
Wow.
That's a triple with an
Slide
iron
it back
heart.
just a little bit and then just let it catch itself, and then we'll play it again. We don't want to buffer at all. So just slide it back a little bit, let it catch it.
I need the bread. Man gets hungry, so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption. I fled dimensions. My head was tense and I bled for vengeance, but introspection, but new direction. A reconception of rhyme selection. Flick a cigarette, already lit up the next one. Drive by, glass slide, I'm that next one. One how they wonder how he flows so dumb. Slow down, Woods. Will he come harder? Will he come faster? Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, knights in armour. Come from the valleys where we all go harder. Pull the Shankar, the from the stone sharper. Parker pen master, Tony Stark smart with an iron heart. Hard to be dastardly, smarter than Harvard degree. See me, MC squared. Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be, honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on the diet from the Wu-Tang and shady. Dizzy and some Wizzy and some Pack and some Jay-Z. Dizzy and some Missy and some K-Tasty. Don't forget the plan B, that's what made me. Chop it up and mop it up, the cadence is a crazy. Knocking up a Molotov, the big boom, baby. Bang, 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 bangers on the daily. Fuck all that singing shit. Will he come hard? Will he come faster? Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, nights in arm. Come from the valleys where we all go harder. Smoking on a spliff, singing curry and beef. I'ma leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music hit. I give it as a gift, it was mine, it is yours now. Smoking on a spliff, singing curry and beef. Leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music hit, and I give it as a gift, it was mine, it is yours now. Hey.
Perfect.
Bring it back.
Wow.
Fire in the booth.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot to unpack. We gotta unpack
He said
some of these bars, man, cause
wanna be, follow me. Well, when he gets to that part where he says, he said, I'm a monastery prodigy of biology, baby raised on the diet full of Wu-Tang and Shady, Drizzy, and some Wheezy. Right? Or it says
that's
Dizzy.
That's a nice little concoction there.
Deezy and some Wheezy, and some Pop, and some Jay-Z. 50 and some Missy, and some K-Dot Tasty.
Wow.
That's a lot of that. Yo, that's crazy. That's dope.
That's a lot,
dope.
man. I'll tell you, that line he said, is it Ren? Is it Ren? Does it bang like skang when adrenaline ends? Will the men defend the ends, extend revenge, cleanse these souls, repent? Lord, forgive my sins. Hell and heaven sent. And he said, world, top of the world, wide web earth. Over the top, I drop it, rocking, bobbing, dropping hot since birth. Murder of verse, verb, in a hearse. As we all know what they do with hearses, right?
Yeah.
Interpret the letter, decipher the words. Wait, F doing double time, S let me spit. So as I said, forget doing double time.
Yeah.
Let me rap.
Right.
You know
He's just gonna spit. He just wanted to. It's obvious that Ren wanted, based on what he said at the end of it, all of those people that he shouted out, that is his influences. And he said, that's why he said, forget the double time stuff. The double time is cute, but double time, and I'm not, and this is for any rapper, double time is dope. It just kind of shows, it's like a flex. It shows you, that you could do that, but that's cute. But he's like, forget that. Let me go in and really spit. Because Ren obviously wants to know. He going into the booth. He knows. It's obvious he's a student of rap. And when you go into a booth, it doesn't matter what booth it is, you gotta body it. And that's what he did. He bodied it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He bodied that.
You can't go, because he's so highly anticipated. He set a high bar with his music and his videos, and you could tell in his lyrics. So him
Right.
going in a booth and just straight spitting, I like that he took that road. And he started off with the singing, and then even later on, he was like, F the singing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he just was letting you know, yo, he ain't nothing to, like Wu Tang, he ain't nothing to F
Yeah,
with,
nothing
right?
to F with. I'm
You know?
trying to find I'm trying to find them lines, man, when he was talking about the mixed with the Wu Tang and the he said a loose screw with a few million views, playing who's who, blood is me, cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to the shoe like Kung Fu, Chung Lee, Bing, Sonic Boom, all of them that
Mhm.
kick, Chung Lee,
Right, and
kick,
Chung Lee,
Kung
that's a
Fu,
street fight. That's a Street
yeah,
Fighter reference.
Big
Chung
Sonic Boom, a
Lee,
combo app
Sonic
for
Boom,
you.
that's from Street Fighter as well. Sonic
Ken Shoot
Boom. Yeah.
Hadouken, Street Fighter,
Hadouken, another Street Fighter.
like
Hadouken.
Ryu and Ken.
Ryu and
Uh,
Ken, that's from
yeah,
Street Fighter. Yeah.
that whole Street Fighter scheme was
That whole thing is
crazy.
Street Fighter. He started with Chung Lee, Sonic Boom. I don't forgot who did Sonic Boom, but Hadouken, that's Ken and Ryu. So yeah,
Right.
he did that. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. He
Wow.
definitely. I mean, his reference number one. This shows me just from looking at the lyrics and listening. You know, we already know that he has a vast knowledge of things, and he definitely
Right.
has knowledge of hip hop and other things as well. That's what makes a good lyricist, to be able to make references like that. Because you see them going back and forth with the Marvel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He mentions the thing about Sylvester Stallone. Like
Crazy.
he's very 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 well trained. Like you said, like we said before, and in the end, the whole Wu Tang raised on a diet full of Wu Tang and shady. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
crazy. That's great. Yeah, he said
you know what I'm
the
saying.
last verse, he said something pull a chain. Yeah, he said, I'm a monastery prodigy of biology, baby, raised on a diet full of Wu Tang and
Tang and
shady.
shady. Then he
Diz,
said
Dizzy,
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 Dizzy, not
Dizzy,
Drizzy. I said
yeah,
Drizzy, but he said
no,
Deezy.
Dizzy
Yeah,
and some Wheezy and
Reezy,
some Pac and some Jay Z,
Daisy,
50 and some Missy and some K Dot
got
Tasty,
tasty. Yeah,
right? And don't forget the Plan B. That's what made me chop it up and mop it up. The cadences are crazy. Now you just talking this shit, knocking
yeah,
up a Molotov, the big boom, baby, bang, 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 bangers on the daily. F all that singing S. See, he
yeah,
said, F all that singing S. Yo, man, wow. He
yeah,
and Charlie was. It was well worth. You could tell it was well worth his wait. I
yeah.
don't
He
know
was
how
he was
long he was waiting
crazy.
for Ren to come up there, but it was well worth his wait.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I'm really happy for Ren that he was able to do that and go in there and really kind of, not that people was doubting, but if you didn't know, now you know. This dude is a problem. He can
Yep.
spit. He is a problem. We already know he's a problem with the storytelling, but when
Right.
it comes down to it, it's kind of like I said, when we take people that I think about, it's kind of like when Eminem first came out, and people, like, after his first song, people just thought that was clever, that was cute, it was a
Yeah.
novelty
Right.
song. But then when they listened to the album and he dropped the next song, they're like, oh no, this dude can really spit.
Right.
And then the stuff started circulating from when he was battling and the rap Olympics and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And it's like, oh wait, no, 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 this guy's a problem. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's feeling that way with Red. That it's giving a little bit
Right.
of,
It's giving. He's a problem
it,
with everything. You
he's a
already knew
problem
he
with
could tell
everything.
stories. He's
Yep.
a problem with the music videos when he really gets in his bag and has a budget long to work with. He don't even really need a large budget to
Right.
do what he did. Look at Money Game 3 in one room,
Yeah.
right? So, and now you put him in this realm, and it's like, guys that were worrying about him were probably like, well, yeah, but can he spit some bars? Dude,
Yeah,
we
he
put
got
him we
bars
put him
too.
in here in a booth. Can he spit bars? Now you just got your answer. So this dude has no weaknesses.
Haven't
I'm just
found
waiting
one
on a
yet.
love rap. That's the only thing that's missing. And I'm
Yeah,
sure he
right.
got one. I'm
Yeah,
sure
he
he can
got
get one of
something for the
those.
ladies. Let's get something for the ladies, man.
Right.
But yeah, it's I'm definitely satisfied, man. This was dope. This was dope, man. Thanks again to the Renegades for pushing us in this direction.
Right.
It was good, and the Renegades are so thoughtful, right? Because they know that we were getting into his dramatic stuff, getting all in our feels, and they like, let's break it up a little bit, give y'all
Right.
some bars to
Yeah.
chew
They give
on,
y'all some
because
bars because y'all getting too emotional up
Ren
here.
Ren is quick to get you hit you right in the feels, right?
Right.
So uh let's break it up a little bit. Let's give these guys some bars to chew on. And we love bars, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We are
One thing we
lyrical
do love.
guys
We love
from
lyrics,
New
boy.
York, born and raised in New York. We all about lyrics when it comes to hip-hop. So if you can bar it out, man, good for him. That's what's
Yep.
up. Can't wait for the next one.
Yep. Catch us on the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let us know down below how we did, how you enjoyed the reaction. And of course, let us know what you want to see us react to next. It's the Clark Brothers, another IE Network, Clark Brothers breakdown and reaction. Catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.